Hello and welcome to the 2017 Subway State Relay Championships here at Lakeside Stadium, and welcome to the live stream. We're just about ready to go for the first event of the day. Event 1, the girls under 15 4x200 metre. Introducing the competitors in Heat 1, in Lane 1, Nunawading. In Lane 2, Cranbourne. In Lane 3, Box Hill. In Lane 4, Mentone. In Lane 5, Moe. In Lane 6, Leongatha. In Lane 7, Ballarat. In Lane 8, Croydon. They're your competitors in the girls under 15 4x200 metres. Heat 1. Just a reminder for those watching at home, 8 advance through to the final. That's the top 3 in each heat, plus the next 2 best times. To those watching at home on either Facebook, YouTube or Twitter, make sure you do comment throughout the championship. We will be reading out a few of the comments and answering any questions. My name's Lachlan Rayner. I'm the Communications and Marketing for Little Athletics Victoria. Joining me in commentary throughout the championships will be Michael Massini as well, our Competition and Events Manager. So do make sure you comment, tweet, like, share, and we'll endeavour to get back to as many as possible. So we are just waiting here for the first race of the 2017 Subway State Relay Championships. And we're off here in the first heat. So just a reminder, top 3 of each heat in this race, plus the next 2 best times advance through to the finals here. And it looks like our competitor out in lane 4 from Mentone has got off to an early start here and has gobbled up some of the athletes on the outside. As they come into the bend for the first time, our athlete as well in lane 3 from Box Hill is moving away through the pack. A clean change there from Mentone as they come out around the bend. Mentone looks to be coming into the front straight in first position there. Just in front of our team in lane 8 from Croydon and Ballarat. But it's going to be Mentone all the way through down to the line here in a 4x200 for the second change. And they come into the bend for the final time. The front straight, sorry. Mentone's still in the lead here. Just in front of our team from Nunawading. Followed in third by Box Hill. Well done to our competitors there in our first heat and first race of the 2017 Subway State Relay Championships. Good to see our comments there. Going through our Facebook and YouTube channels there, as well as our Twitter. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Sally. Hi, Nick. And then from Facebook, Nerily Book Ops as well. This live feed is great. My daughter is running in 2 events and I'm stuck in hospital with severe asthma. No good to hear, Book Ops, but glad to hear that you can watch your daughter compete here at the Subway State Relay Championships. And as we get ready to go for the second heat for the girls under 15 4x200. And our competitors in this heat, we'll introduce them. They're in the starters' hands. And they're underway here in the second heat of the girls under 15 4x200 metres. Lane 1, Nunawading. Lane 2, Leongatha. Lane 3, Geelong. Lane 4, Keilor. Lane 5, Berwick. Lane 6, Wangaratta. Lane 7, Diamond Valley. And Lane 8, Bacchus Marsh. And they're underway here, and the competitor from Keilor in Lane 4 looks to be off with an early lead here as they approach the first change in the 4x200 metre, and it is a clear change. So Keilor is going to come out off the first top bend in the lead, just ahead of Diamond Valley out there in lane 7, and we've got our Leongatha team as well in lane 2. So just a reminder for those watching at home, 8 advance to the final. That's top 3 in each heat, plus the next 2 best times. So as we approach our second of 3 changes here, Keilor looks to be in the early lead, just in front of Leongatha. And they come around the top end. A strong performance here from our team from Keilor out in front. They're going to come down all the way to the finish line. Our team from Geelong is going to come in second place. apologies, Lee and Gatha, and then Geelong in third. So those three are through to the final automatically, and we'll have to wait for times for the next two spots. They're the two heats of the girls under 15 4x200 metres.
Thanks for joining us today, everyone, on our live stream. We're at the State Little Athletics Relay Championships for a beautiful day of what looks like a great day of racing also. We're on Event 5, under 13 girls, 4x200 metre heats. We're looking for the qualifiers as to who's going to go through. Around 9:55 the finals are going to be run. As you can see by this vision, the team is way out in front. I think that is Williamstown. We're just going to check them as they come round. They have a huge lead. They are not going to be caught. So they will comfortably cross the line as one of the qualifying teams to go into the final. And they certainly have made a mark for themselves today. We're in Heat 2 for the under 14 girls teams, and we can see as they come around to pick up the third runner, we've got a team that's way out in front here. Looks like Doncaster. Doncaster is well in the lead, and they'll change first, with Geelong changing second, and what looks to be Sandringham changing, Mentone changing third. So we've got our runners, and they're in a nice, neat pack. Doncaster still leading the way as they just go through the transition. With 200 to go, it looks like Doncaster is in first as well. Not quite a clean change there, but so Doncaster look to set at winning this one, and they are being chased down. Okay, Doncaster comfortably across the line. If you're watching our live stream on YouTube or on Facebook, don't forget to connect with those platforms. So if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified of any videos that Little Athletics Victoria is putting out. Little Athletics Victoria endeavours to put out some pretty good content. If you're on Facebook, hit the like button and we will make sure that you get notified of any news that goes across that feed. We're in the starters' hands for the under 14 boys. First of the 4 by 200 metre heats. And there's a big gap from first through to 8. Looks like the first change is going to be, looks to be Knox, running right out there in the 8th lane. Yep, Knox is coming through here, and then closely followed by Carillo. And then Bendigo. So Knox going to change first. No, Carillo's going to change first. Carillo's now taken the lead.
Good. You're spending your day here too, are you? Yeah.
Looks like Bendigo's way out in front. Strong runner here, the number 3 runner of Bendigo.
We're on at 4:40, 4:55.
They're looking good to take the lead in this race. They'll definitely come in and change first.
9, 1 and 6.
Oh, really? Yeah.
With 2, 3 and 4 close behind.
This heat, and then if they win, they go through to the final. Yep.
So Bendigo will go through for a comfortable win. He's having a little look around. He understands that he's way out in front. He's most likely going to shut down now as he just powers through the line. That's the first of the 2 heats of the 4 by 100 under 14 boys.
Yeah, and she's property steward for today.
Right.
And so we were going to come down last night and stay at Debbie's mum's place here at Mount Evelyn, and I got home at 6, and Deb was like, how you going?
That was the end of
You
that?
really want to go down tonight, do you? She goes, what's the option? I said, well, we get up and we leave at 5:30. like we did at Bendigo the other week. So, mate, that's what we did.
Did the kids sleep in the car?
No.
No?
Well, she put her head on the pillow for probably 20 minutes. Yeah, you roll under that. Just sat on the screen.
Yeah.
No, we go into the city tonight. Just have a look at the lights and all what's going on in there. And
nice big tree at Fed Square.
yeah, the kids want to go back to Nature's and bump there. Deb wants to go back to her mum's and bump there. So.
Okay, we're in the starters' hands again for Heat 2 of the under 14 boys.
Yeah, that's a good option.
4 by 200 metre heat.
We've got our
in lane 1 we've got Knox, in lane 2 Mentone, lane 3 we've got Ballarat, in lane 4 we've got Whittlesea City, lane 5 South Melbourne, lane 6 Mornington, then Geelong in 7 and Caulfield in lane 8. Are set to go.
Go there and view some of the neighbours that use us during the year. Get off to a good Christmas cheer.
We're off and racing now, and it's interesting. Sandringham looks like they're definitely got a great first runner here.
You guys around for Christmas?
So we're going into the change now, and it looks like Sandringham will change first. We shall see. Yep, Sandringham first. And then what looks to be
getting less appealing to the kids as they get
the
older.
team in orange changing second. No, team is coming through now.
Where do you want to stay tonight? Oh no, it just came up in conversation. Oh, do you have to stay at Mornings tonight? So, who are you representing today?
So Mornington's going to change first. South Melbourne second.
That's the track on
and then Mentone coming through as third change, but Mentone have taken the lead now. Mentone are way out in front, and they'll just come in at the transition point. And Mentone will change first to their runner. A bit of a slow change there from Mentone, but they've got a big lead, so they can relax into it. Mentone look like they've comfortably got this one won. So they will go through as one of the top 2 qualifiers. With Mornington in next, South Melbourne following shortly after, then Whittlesea City. Then through to Geelong, Ballarat. We are now set for and it's a good morning to Kristen McDonald, who must be from Croydon because she's cheering from Croydon, Lachlan. And Connie Hudson, she felt that was a great finish, which it was a great finish. It was a big finish, that's what it was. We're in the first of the 2 heats, event number 5, under 13 girls, 4 by 200.
And what a day for it, Raf. You couldn't ask for much better. I haven't been out a lot, but looking at the trees in the background, not much wind, perfect weather, not too hot. Hopefully a day full of amazing personal bests and just a great time with our teams from our centres.
Certainly is. The atmosphere looks fantastic out there. Good to see the youngies out there wearing their merchandise already. I can see some state relay shirts going around. So if you haven't got your merchandise yet and you're at the location, go and grab your merchandise before it runs out. which can be located on the far side of the track.
Yes, the far side of the track, over near the scoreboard end, under the pavilion. You will see signs throughout.
Okay, so we're up and running for event 5. Looks like this one's going to be a great race. We'll see who takes out top 2 positions here to go through to the qualifiers. So the top 3 will go through. Here comes Mentone. Mentone is definitely going to be changing first here, followed shortly by Essendon, and then what looks to be Knox. Mentone runners looking very strong. And then Knox coming in second. Okay, so Mentone's changing first. They're looking like that's not a bad change at all. The Mentone runner is definitely up and running. Knox is on the hunt. Knox is not going to let her out of her sight. She's going to push hard to try and get through. It's the top 3 that qualify, and then the fastest 2 times go through to qualify for the finals. The finals are around 9:55 a.m., so stay tuned for that. Knox, Mentone has definitely gone through well. Knox second, and then I think that one was Box Hill next.
monitor closing time. So it means you have to have them there before the closing time, not at the closing time first. So please have your athletes at the podium before the closing time first. Commentators have the wrong official, who determines the official first. That's the wrong official who determines the official first.
Yeah.
Mark, the deal is, just that, so, full room time, so you come and get them just prior. Jen will come and get them.
From you to the foreman. I'm watching everything. If we get a call, then I don't have to worry. You know what I mean? And if something happens in a race, hopefully I see it, and I have got a reason to think from the back rather than just a stupid decision that I haven't seen. And if you want something, yell out. Yeah, and the plan is, Jenny, because once he's in the corner, you're free. So you're up here watching.
Right, and then they get in there.
Yeah. But I can, I can do, in the middle I can say, alright, you've got red marks involved down here or something. Yeah. So we've got one on the down there as well. So you don't worry too much about that. I'll do Melissa that one. You know? Yeah. Alright. So this one's here, and then so don't worry about it. And that's what we'll keep doing. So if all want to see the age group manager to put their key in there so their focus can be on the track. So you don't travel down to research.
sitting managers and parents, just to let you know that there is a process on event 1, girls under 15 or by 200 metres. There is a process on event 1, girls under 15 or by 200 metres. There is a process.
Lakeside Stadium for the 2017 Subway State Relay Championships. It's a great day, not very much wind down here at ground level. So we've got the live stream going on today. So we're going to be covering the 200 or so events that are going across the championships, every heat, every final. So make sure you stay here, share the stream across your networks. As I said, over 650 teams as well competing throughout the team. So it's a massive event, a great day, not much wind. Raf, how's it looking up there? You're too nice, Raf. Okay, so we're gonna throw back to this next event that's prepping soon. But yes, as I said, make sure you share the stream. We will be, and we'll also, if you come and look this way as well, cameraman, we're going to be also covering the presentations as well that you see over there. So, Raf, this next race is underway. We'll throw back to you for the girls 12 4x200 metres. Thanks, Raf. Okay. That's it. Now I go into the commentary box. Sorry? No, I'll just throw the ball in. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, good job. Second. Good
as long as it doesn't, you know, last year we went, yay! And it added 3 hours onto our day and it was like, oh, boo. Today it doesn't matter, we're here all day anyway.
Do you do laps on, is your weekend laps or Friday night?
We alternate. Oh, well, it's not Friday, Saturday, but sometimes Friday night, sometimes Saturday morning.
Do you have lights? Do you go on the lights? We're always Friday night, so
Okay.
in the first probably 2 weeks, we end up in the dark,
Yes.
and then like from then,
Yeah, then it's
yeah. Tuned it up a fair bit this year, so finishing a lot earlier than normal.
It's just one of those things, isn't it? Like,
Shelby played cricket filled in for cricket last Saturday morning.
okay.
Because this mate of ours running up and said, oh, we're always a bit short, so would you like to play? And I said, oh, yeah, you would. Saying, you know, you've got a text message, it's going to be short, we're playing at U11, be there at 9. So anyway, he's dropped in, taking his back, come back with a cricket shirt, off the train on Monday, and then, you know, oh, Dad, for Christmas I need a new bat.
Oh, right, okay.
I need tags, I need a helmet. So, mate, not even registered yet. But even, so you were sort of thinking, oh, well, I played last night today, they do Wednesday night, Friday night or Saturday morning. One of those nights. Yeah, so I haven't had a phone call, so I guess I got enough.
Harry was wondering whether he was going to athletics last night. I said, no, we're here all day doing this. And we had Christmas parties on at the works. Although I said, well, we could send him with someone else. I said, then we're dropping him. He'd probably do too much and hurt his knee or something. What's that? We're going to chase up a bag.
I want to say thank you to Raf Agostino for commentating those last few races there. And we've got our first of 2 heats for the girls under 9, and we've got a false start here. So we'll intro them. Heat 1, in lane 1, we have Brimbank. We have lane 2, Knox. Lane 3, Mornington. Lane 4, Diamond Valley. Lane 5, Warrnambool. Lane 6, Geelong. Lane 7, Wodonga. And lane 8, Traralgon. They're your competitors in the first heat of event 9, the girls under 11, 4x200 metres. Do make sure that you are telling any families or friends about the live stream. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. Pick whichever service you like the best. If you do have access to YouTube, YouTube will stream in the highest quality as well. So if you do access the Little Athletics Victoria website or YouTube channel, you'll be able to watch in the best quality. And we're underway here in the first of the heats, the girls under 11, 4x200 metres. And there's our competitor from the Geelong team here that has gone off to a quick start out there in lane 6. And there's quite a bit of a gap. Diamond Valley in lane 4 as well, doing strong. But our Knox team out in lane 2 is catching up to the rest of the competitors. So remember, with a 4x2, we do have the extra bends. So it does take a little while to work out which teams are gradually in front. But it looks like this Knox team in the inside lane, lane 2, is going to come into the front straight for the first time, almost in line with our team from Geelong. as we approach the second change with 1 lap to go. Knox is definitely out in front, just ahead of Geelong out there in lane 6. We then have the Mornington in lane 3, third position followed closely by the Diamond Valley team. As they begin to cut in, it looks like Knox is probably going to go into the last change in a comfortable position, and it's going to be a bit of a battle out to try and get this top 3. So just a reminder, top 3 advance to the final, and then it's the next 2 teams on time. So our competitors out here in lane 2, in position 2, 3 and 4 will be trying to fight it out for that auto qualifier. Who will it come down to? Knox will go through to take out the victory. Diamond Valley looks to be in second position, but he's being chased down by Mornington. But it looks like it's going to be Knox in 1, Diamond Valley in 2, Mornington in 3, and Geelong will have to wait to see what the time of the next race is. That's your Heat 1 of the girls 11 4x200 metres. Just a reminder to those watching online, make sure you are commenting.
You look fresh. Fresh, mate. Yeah, getting the boys had to sleep in, mate. Yeah, a long time since they had one of those.
Okay, looks like we're in Heat 2 of the under 11 boys, 4x200 metres. We're back, Braden. Did you miss us? Thanks for the shout out on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to also like us on Facebook. If you're around Albert Park, don't forget to pop in and say good day. It's a fantastic atmosphere here. The crowd is really building, and you can hear the ambient noise of the crowd.
I'm going to jump on commentary with you as well, Raf. For Heat 2 of our under 11 boys, 4x200 metres. Ever a 200 metre run-up, Raf?
Yeah, I've ran 200 metres over my time, if you calculated every step I've taken. We got lane 1, we got Camberwell Malvern. Lane 2, Frankston. Then South Melbourne in lane 3. Lane 4, we got Geelong. Lane 5, we got Berwick. Lane 6, we got Shepparton. Lane 7, we got Keilor. Great club, that Keilor. And then we've got lane 8, Wangaratta.
It looks like our South Melbourne team here in lane 3 is off to an early quick start and a clean change as well into that first change of the 4x200 metres. So we'll get a better idea as they come off the bend as to where they fare compared to the rest of the competitors. Remember, a 4x2, there are quite a number of bends, so the stagger does take a little while.
We look like Wangaratta's going to change first, and it looks like Shepparton is going to change second, with either South Melbourne or Keilor changing third. Okay, South Melbourne has changed third. Wangaratta's clearly in front right now. No, South Melbourne's taking the lead right now. They're looking great out the front, but it's a very close finish out here, a very close race for first, second and third. South Melbourne's changing first. Then Camberwell Malvern, I think, from a distance here, and then Knox. Knox is in third position. They're looking great out there. Okay, we've got South Melbourne, then Camberwell Malvern, then Frankston coming through for third, and Shepparton just keeping his feet there as he crossed the line. That final looks like it's going to be a great final.
It'll be up on the
And we're up and running in the girls' event number 11, under 10, 200 metre heats, 4x200 metre heats. This is the first of 2 heats. We've got Camberwell Melbourne in first, lane 1, and then we've got Western Country Region in lane 2, Geelong in lane 3, Knox in lane 4, Doncaster in lane 5, Berwick in lane 6, 7 is Cranbourne, and 8 is Ringwood. Okay, looks like Geelong has changed first there for what looked like an interesting change. And then Camberwell Malvern is in second, with Ringwood right out there in lane 8 in third position. They now move through the stagger, ready for the final runner. And a huge lead here. By the team of Geelong. It's going to take the lead there comfortably, with I think Knox coming through, or Ringwood in second. Yep, that's Ringwood, and then Camberwell Malvern in third position. So they will be the top 3 qualifiers that go through the final.
Me, Connor. We're going to have a look. So this is where our athletes are waiting prior to the event. So we've got our girls 10 4x200 metres on the track. We've got our athletes here waiting. This is where they wait just before they get onto the track. Are we a little bit nervous, boys?
Yeah.
A little bit nervous, but it's just a heat, so we'll see how we go. I'm sure they'll all do amazing. Look down the finish line here just to give people a different view of the track to what they normally get. We've got our girls waiting here for the second change. Officials here, and we've got the start line. So we're going to throw back up to you, Raf, for commentary of this heat of the girls 10 4x200 metres.
That's right, we've got the girls under 10. First of the 2 heats for the 4x200. Sorry, the second heat. Okay. So in lane 1 we've got Kew, in lane 2 we've got Yarra Rangers, in lane 3 Wodonga, lane 4 Geelong, lane 5 Williamstown, lane 6 Frankston, lane 7 Keilor, and lane 8
not for long.
we've got Sandringham.
Thursday night.
I saw the midnight screening that morning of Star Wars. Didn't think that through when I played it 2 months ago.
And what time are you leaving here tonight?
Be lucky to be 10:30 to 11 o'clock. Yeah. I'll see you around.
Okay, it looks like Keilor's going to come through
We'll go
and
down to
change
meet
first
after
here.
this race.
Nope, we're getting there. Frankston's going to change first.
ALAC athlete, what's going on?
Flying out there,
You're not an ALAC
looking
athlete.
great.
Yeah.
From last year. I thought you were the year before.
I'm not that old. Just a little bit old.
Her on the camera, because guess what? She's
Okay, Q's got a great lead out there. Looking fantastic. And in second we got Ringwood, and then it looks like Geelong in third. Very close for second and third, but Q looks like they've got a clean change and a clean run through to the finish. They'll be hard to catch. But Ringwood are not giving up. Ringwood and Geelong in second and third. They are keen to make sure they make the final. Q's going to come through and very clearly take the win here in this heat and therefore qualify through the final. Then we've got Frankston, who's come second, and then Geelong. So another great run by the girls in the under 11s.
what is that?
We're going to throw down to Lachlan, who's down there with a young guy from the ALAC team. Thanks, Lachlan.
ALAC kids from last season coming back today for state relays all day. So we're going to have a few under 15s, we're going to have a few under 13s on the live stream doing different things. They'll be around, they'll be taking photos. So make sure we can see Sam, one of our under 13s from last year, here with his ALAC uniform on. So if you see any athletes around the track, if you're coming down later or if you've got family members here and see them, make sure you go and say hello, get photos with them, ask them how they went when they competed. Where did you compete last year?
I ran in the under 13 1500.
And was that in Sydney?
Yeah, in Sydney. Yeah, at the Olympic Park.
And was that your first national experience, or have you done a School Sport Victoria event before?
Yeah, I've done 3 School Sport Victoria before.
And how did you find the ALAC? Did you like the team aspect of being on a squad like that?
Yeah, it was much different from School Sport Victoria, but it was so much more enjoyable having the team aspect around there.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Sam. And Raf, we've got this race just going on, so we'll throw back up to you for commentary.
Thanks, Lachlan. That's fantastic. Thank you for that. Yep, we've got the first of the under 10 boys 4x200 metre heats, event number 12. Okay, in lane 1 we've got Caulfield here. In lane 2 we've got Warrnambool. Lane 3 Keilor. Lane 4 we've got Geelong. Lane 5 we've got Sandringham. Lane 6 we've got Mentone. Lane 7 we've got Werribee, and lane 8 we've got Knox. Now it looks like Geelong is going to come through here and change first. No, it looks to be Caulfield. No, Knox. Knox is going to change first. Okay, then Geelong, then Keilor, and the chase is on. Geelong and Keilor are there and racing away. Geelong's in front, and Keilor is definitely giving a good run for his money. Looks like Keilor's going to be the first change here, then Geelong is going to be second. And then third change is going to be Knox, just tiring there a little. And with fresh legs, we've got Keilor, who's got a great running pace, who should comfortably go through and be one of the first qualifiers for the under 10 boys 4x200 metre heat in this first heat. So it's the top 3 and then the fastest 2 that go through the final. Now Lachlan, who have you got down there? You've got some more ALAC kids, that's great. Go to you, Lachlan.
Thanks, Raf. Yes, a lot of them were too shy to go on and talk to me, so I got them to sit behind the Instagram frame. We're going to be carrying this around as well throughout the championships, as well as the ALAC. So make sure if you do get some photos. Hashtag LAVicTVLive. Share your photos. We'll be sharing them throughout the day on our Facebook and Instagram channels, and even Twitter as well. So use those. And Raf, I think that's it. We're going to throw back down to the boys under 10 4x2 100-metre heats.
Thanks, Lachlan. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's right. We've got the boys' second of the heat coming up now. We're in the starters' hands. In lane 1, we've got Leongatha. In lane 2, we've got Frankston. In lane 3, Williamstown. In lane 4, Doncaster. In lane 5, Sandringham. Lane 6, Campbell and Malvern. In lane 7, Bendigo. And lane 8, Geelong. Starters called them back. Bit of an unsettlement there by lane 1 from Leongatha. It's a big stage here. Some of these athletes, first time they've ever been to a state championship. And we're often racing that, no, we've got a false start. They're being called back. If you're on our YouTube channel, don't forget to click the subscription button so that you know exactly when Little Athletics Victoria is putting out videos of good content. If you're on our Facebook page, hit like on that Facebook page. Why don't you give us a bit of a comment in the Facebook page, and we'll give you a shout out back. I can. Okay, looks like Doncaster has definitely changed and transferred really well. Great change there, being chased down by these runners. They're looking for the top 3 and then the fastest 2 times to be the qualifiers for the final. Finals being in and around 10:22 this morning. In about 20 minutes time we'll start our finals, which will be exciting races, we're sure. There's some great changes there, but as you can see, Doncaster is way out in front. So Doncaster is going to be... No, Sandringham. That's Sandringham coming through there, with Williamstown coming in second. There are our top 3 qualifiers. We're going to move down to Lachlan, who's got some athletes down there near the call room. Lachlan, who have you got there for us?
Thanks, Raf. No, I don't have athletes. I've got officials today. I've got athletes all the way behind us in the call room. I've got Kamita here. Kamita, what are you going to do today? What are you doing today?
So I'm managing all the athletes' equipment and gear bags to make sure that they know where where all their stuff is when they come back from running their awesome as races.
And are you doing it all day?
Yes.
Fantastic effort. An event like this couldn't happen without all the officials and the parent and the helpers, and I know you're from Keilor, and I know you do a lot of work there anyway, so we really appreciate the work you do and all the other officials that are around. So we'll be crossing back up to you, Rafa. I can't see the track from here, so I don't know if there's a race lined up, but we'll come back down a bit later on and check out how we're going in the call room.
Thanks, Lachlan. We're just about to move to the under-9 girls. Event 13. Thanks, Lachlan. This is the first of 2 heats for the under-9 girls. That will then go through to the finals. Remember, we're looking for the top 3 and then the next 2 best times. In lane 1, we've got Camberwell Melbourne, and they're off and running. Lane 2, we've got Mentone. Lane 3, we've got Bendigo. Lane 4, we've got Geelong. Lane 5, Moe. Lane 6, Sandringham. Lane 7, Diamond Valley, and lane 8, we've got Knox. First state championship for these girls as under-9s. So they'd be very nervous, but I'm sure enjoying the experience. Okay, you can throw a blanket over 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let's see who changes first. There's some tired legs out there for these girls. Okay, it looks like Campbell and Malvern change first. And then Bendigo are in second. With Sandringham coming in third. So let's see what happens after this third and final runner coming through the line. Another fantastic run by Campbell and Malvern coming through to take the first position. And it looks like Mentone is going to come through and take second. Well done, great run there. And then Bendigo looks like came through in third. Now we got Lachlan, who's got a couple of athletes down there. Lachlan, tell us what's going on.
Thank you, Raf. Yes, I'm down here still in the call room, just chatting to a few athletes. We've got 2 under 15 athletes from Box Hill. We've got Ruby and we've got Indy. Ruby, what are you doing right now?
The 4x200 metre final.
And Indy, what events do you have coming up today?
The 4x1 girls and the 4x1 mixed.
And you just did the heat for the 4x2 not that long ago. Started the first event of the day, second heat. How do you back up so quickly?
Just Gatorade. Relax, lots of Gatorade. Yeah.
Stay in the shade, things like that?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you very much for chatting to us. Good luck for your event. And I'm sure we'll see you at different stages throughout the day.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we'll throw it back up to you, Raf.
Thanks, Lachlan. So there you have it, kids. Relax, and Gatorade is the answer to win and go through to finals. And we're up now for the start of event 13. Second heat for the 4x200 metre girls. In lane 1 we've got Berwick. In lane 2 we've got Colac. In lane 3 Caulfield. Lane 4 Geelong. Lane 5 Frankston. Lane 6 Collingwood, lane 7, Coburg, and lane 8, we've got Sandringham. Big distance between the first and last right now, but we're going to pick them up at the change, the first change. Let's see who comes through as the first change. Okay, Sandringham looks like it's going to change first. With Caulfield changing second, and looks like they're going to take the lead here. We should get those binoculars. We need a binoculars. Just get them off. He's got a pair in his hand. Okay, it's another good change here. We've got the last runner who's coming through. They want to get through to the finals. So the first 3 will get through. And the best 2 times straight after that. Okay, Caulfield's come through in first. And then what looks like... Okay, Collingwood's come in third. That's good.
Because I want to try and get...
Okay, Lachlan, who have you got there? We've got some boys that you're going to interview.
Yes, Raph, I'm still down here in the call room. We've got our team from Berwick. Introduce yourself, boys, and tell us what event are you doing right now?
The 4x200.
And sorry, what was your name?
Aiden.
Aiden, and who have we got here?
Hudson.
Daniel.
Cooper.
And generally on a Relays Day, we do quite a number of events. Have we got any other events today?
Oh yeah, the medley. 4x4 medley.
And what other events do we have?
4x100.
4x100.
So a busy day. How do you prep for something like this? Do you make sure you got the proper food? Have you got the proper drink?
Yeah, Gatorade and Powerade, yeah.
Make sure you warm up.
Yeah, warm up.
And I guess the thing with our Relays is it's our only team event. What's the most fun about being a team event?
That you can have fun and run together.
Okay, and definitely, and Raph, I think our next race is about to start, so I'm going to throw back up to you. I think the teams are very good. Your 4x200 final and the rest of the events today. Up to you, Raph.
Lachlan, that's right. We're going to go through to the next race that's happening on the track right now. Okay, we've got the under 9 boys, 4x200 metre heats. It's the first of 2 heats, event number 14. In lane 1 we've got Bendigo, in lane 2 we've got Camberwell, Malvern. In lane 3 we've got Sandringham, in lane 5 Bacchus Marsh, In lane 6, Nunawading. In lane 7, Whittlesea. And lane 8, we've got Box Hill. Okay, looks like Sandringham's going to come through for the first change. No, Nunawading. So great change there by Nunawading. And they're off. The Knox are chasing them down, looking to qualify for the final. With Box Hill right out in lane 8 that are not giving up the chase. We've got Geelong, who are in 3rd right now. But Nunawading looking very comfortable as they go through to the 3rd and final runner. So you can see Nunawading are way out in front with Geelong coming in 2nd and Knox hunting them down. And look at this runner here who's wanting to get a qualifying position. Bacchus Marsh, well done. Great run there by Bacchus Marsh to get the team into the qualifying rounds. And that was the first of 2 heats for the under 9 boys, 4 by 200 metres. Next. The next heat is about to start. In lane 1 we've got Brighton, in lane 2 we've got Ballarat. In lane 3 we've got Geelong, in lane 4 Wangaratta, in lane 5 Leongatha, in lane 6 Caulfield, in lane 8 Altona, and in lane 7 Altona, and lane 8 we've got Collingwood. Some nervous boys out there, I'm sure, on the track. But it is a beautiful day out here at the State Relay Championships. Make sure you hit subscribe on the YouTube channel and make sure that you are subscribing and liking our Facebook page as well. Looks like Geelong is way out in front. So, looks like Collingwood way out in front here and looking good to be a great change here by Collingwood in lane 8. Wangaratta looks like it's going to change 2nd. With Caulfield changing for 3rd. So the race is on. It's looking like it's going to be a great race. But it's pretty clear Collingwood are way out in front and they are going to be hard to catch. And a big shout out to David Ali, who's watching from Slovenia on Facebook, which is such a long way away. He's letting us know it's 12:30 AM over there. Why sleep when you can watch state relay championships? And here come Collingwood looking like they're going to take the first position for the qualifier, and then Wangaratta are going to be in second, with Caulfield taking third. No, just on the line there, looking great. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a great race for the under-9 boys final when that eventually comes round to the track. We're getting set up for the first of the finals.
Alex asked if he could perhaps get strapped and still run today when he saw Dave Jess in the big
And thank you for our centres as well that have been submitting videos of their training and a bunch of different other things as well with regards to their relays as well. So we'll throw to a few of those throughout the championships today. And we've got a change of commentary as well, so thank you very much. Rafi's going to go do some interviews post these finals, 4x200 metre finals. And I'm up here in the commentary booth for the start of our finals, our 4x200s. It looks like we're going to start with event 16 though, the boys under 15 4x200 metres. And remember, if you do have any questions, make sure you do ask us on our Facebook or YouTube streams. We will be looking at the comments and reading the comments out as well throughout the stream. So we do have Jasmine orally on YouTube. Bacchus Marsh, Goal Sona. Jasmine, we're just getting ready for the 4x200 metre final here. So this race isn't scheduled until 10:26, 10:25 by my clock, so we're just about ready to go. Just a reminder, we don't have the event 15 on the track. This is the boys 15, event 16, 4x200 metre final. And we'll go through the start list. So in lane 1 we have Berwick. In lane 2 we have Knox BT. In lane 3 we have Box Hill. In lane 4 we have Frankston. In lane 5 we have Diamond Valley. In lane 6 we have the Knox A team. In lane 7 we have South Melbourne District. And in lane 8 we have the Geelong team.
South Melbourne District, and in lane 8, Geelong. Congratulations once again, boys, and good luck in today's final.
Hello to Logan Dixon as well on our YouTube channel, Nerily Jones on our Facebook, Meg Ferry, James Hazelton, Melissa Servi, Moira Pasquale. Apologies if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Make sure you are commenting, cheering for your clubs or your centres, and we'll give them a shout out on the stream. And it looks like we're ready to go and we're in the starters' hands.
You've got about an hour to go to your final, so let's have a Mum, Auntie Sue's just said, okay, that's good, now let's have a drink and let's get a snack.
And we're underway here in event 16, the boys 15 4x200 metre final, and it looks like Diamond Valley are off to a flying start, bridging that gap between those on the teams on their inside. But it looks like Knox is pushing away. They've passed South Melbourne on their outside. Diamond Valley looks to be going with them. And it looks like it's all clear changes here as we come into the front straight for the first time. It looks like Knox is going to come in the lead, ahead of Geelong on the outside and Diamond Valley in lane 5. But Knox are going to go into the second change in first position. Let's see who grabs the baton first. Yes, and it's Knox just ahead of Diamond Valley. We've got Box Hill coming up here on the inside with Frankston just up on their outside. And as we come into the last bend, we've got Knox here and we've got our Diamond Valley athlete chasing. Let's see, and it's going to be a race on. 100 metres to go, and we've got our Knox athlete, but our Diamond Valley athlete is coming up. Can the Knox athlete hang on? Diamond Valley athlete is coming. This is Bay Agostino from Diamond Valley. Is he going to get him? Or can the Knox hang on? Oh, and the Knox has just got him. 1:36.79, unofficial time, just ahead of Diamond Valley there. A strong performance, a great run from our second runner. A fantastic run for our first run of the season, of the championship, sorry, our first final of the championships. We are just getting ready to go. And we're getting ready to go, and we've got Raf down here, trackside. I think, Raf, you've got a few of the Knox boys. Who have you got there?
Sure have, Lachlan. We've got a couple of boys here. We've got Paul and we've got Ryan. Great run, boys. What did you think about that?
Yeah, it was pretty well. We came out and we didn't know if we were going to come out on top because we had a few injured runners, but we went well.
Well, Ryan, running with an injury, that was a good run, man. You were the fourth runner, right?
Yeah. It was sore during the race, but tried to push through because I got nothing else for the rest of the day, so it doesn't matter.
All right, you'll have to watch the live stream because the Diamond Valley boys were definitely on the hunt for you boys, and that was a great race, but couldn't quite get you on the line, but that was great that you guys came through. What's next for you?
Nothing.
No other races today?
Yeah, we got the 4x1 and medley.
Okay, the 4x1 and the medley. Medley's at the end of the day, so keep your energy going till then. Lachlan, we're going to cross back to you.
Thank you very much, Raf, and congratulations to those Knox boys hanging on. A phenomenal performance, great run as well to the Diamond Valley team in second position. As we turn our attention back to the start line for our girls 14 4x200 metres final. And we're underway here in event 17, the girls 14 4x200 metre final. We have in lane 1, Keilor A, lane 2, Berwick A, lane 3, Geelong A, lane 4, Doncaster A, lane 5, Werribee A, lane 6, Sandringham A, lane 7, Geelong B, and in lane 8, Ballarat A. As we come up here, approaching the first change, we've got our team from Doncaster. Looks to be the early leaders here, ahead of our Sandringham team out there on the outside, out in lane 6. But it does look like Doncaster is going to come into the front straight for the first time in the 4x200 metres, ahead of the rest of them. But it is a close field here. We've got our Sandringham team just in second place, just in front of Ballarat as well in lane 8. But let's see the change here for a second change, and Doncaster definitely got the baton out in front. Geelong here on the lane 3 are doing well, and they've got the advantage now of having the bend, and we're going to get a better idea and understanding of where they are when they do cross over here on the back straight. So our Doncaster team will start to cross over just ahead of our Geelong team by about 20 metres, and then a little bit back to our third and fourth position teams. And as we come into the front straight, it looks like Doncaster here, but Geelong athlete is trying to get up to them. Will they get her? The Geelong athlete is coming right down. Only 50 metres to go. The Geelong athlete is coming. Can the Doncaster athlete hang on? And yes, they can. Doncaster athlete has held on. 1:49.14 unofficial time. A fantastic run by all teams there. Congratulations to Doncaster.
Just to let you know, girls under 15 will run after event 18, which is the boys under 14. So girls under 15 will run after event 18, which is the boys under 14.
And we've got Raf Agostino down there with the winners of that under 14 4x200 metres. Raf, introduce us to the Doncaster athletes.
It was a great run, wasn't it? Run by these girls, just moving them over. We're getting ushered over here, but that's all right. Stand still. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, tell us, what's your name?
Eve. I'm Sophie. Charlotte.
Charlotte, fantastic. Now, what age group's that?
14. Under 14.
Awesome. Now, what did you think about the run?
It was good. Our changes were pretty good, I guess.
That was a great run. You came through as a fourth runner there. Did you think you had it in the bag?
No, I thought she was going to get me.
Well, you've got to watch the live stream. It came very close. Anyway, back to you, Lachlan, for the start of this next race.
Thanks, Raf. And we're going to turn our attention back to the track for the boys' 14 4x200 metres.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first medal presentation of the day is for the boys under 15 4x200 metre relay. And the bronze medal with a time 1:41.08 goes to Box Hill. The silver medal with a time 1:36.86 well done to Diamond Valley. And the gold medal with a time 1:46.75. Congratulations, Knox team. Great effort, boys. Well done.
And we're going to throw down to Raf Agostino, who's got our Diamond Valley athletes, I think from that under 15 run just prior. Raf, take it away.
That's right, we got the under 15 boys from Diamond Valley here. Give us your names.
Ben.
Will. Ray.
That's right. Now, how does it feel, boys? Under 15, last year of Subway State Relay Championships. How does that feel?
That's good.
Okay, that's not the answer we were looking for. What about you, Will?
Yeah, I feel pumped.
What about you?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, we were looking for sadness, but they're happy that it's the last one. But anyway, this is great. What did you think about your race? Tell us about your race.
Bay nearly got there in the end, but maybe an extra metre could have got there. But no.
Yeah, we all ran pretty solidly. I think we kept Knox just, but still.
You did well. Now, Knox was certainly giving everything because he was vomiting down there on the side that we weren't getting on camera, so it's pretty bad. Bay, what do you reckon, who do you love as your favourite coach?
John Both.
What about your dad?
No, you're horrible.
Okay, thanks, mate. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to go to Box Hill. Let's move over to Box Hill now. Box Hill, under 15s, last Subway State Relay Championships. How does that feel, Axel?
It's a bit sad that it's the last one, but yeah, it's good to compete.
That's right. But you're going on to seniors, right? So you'll keep competing, which is fantastic. What about yourself, mate?
Yeah, it's good.
What about you?
Bit sad, but it's alright.
Yes, emotional.
Okay, a bit emotional, bit sad, and good. So we've got a mixed feelings here at Box Hill. What did you think about your race?
Obviously not as quick as the other two, but still pretty fast, so happy with it.
Now, what race you got next?
I've got the mixed 4x1 next.
Yeah, mixed 4x1 with Jeremy.
Just the medley for me.
Just the medley coming up. And Axel, you've got another 4x1. And boys?
I got 2 medleys.
Oh, you got 2 medleys as well. All right, excellent. Good luck to you fellas, and we hope to see lots more of you continuing to compete. But high five for under 15s, man. Well done for sticking with the sport so long. Make sure you get a Subway on the way home or merchandise before you go. Lachlan, we're going back to you.
It's a lovely drive, I really like it. Very picturesque. Yeah. Just don't run off the hill. It gives them the yeah, that's the word for it. Comfort home anymore. It's a nice trip. You know, when the kids are little and they want to stop, and it's better. When the 3 kids are under 2 and they lost it on the relay, they're in trouble. You know, they're really under 2. If they just shoot the ball in the field, they can't stop. I use that PA all day, so I can hear it. Boys are on the track. Final. When you going the wrong way on the freeway.
We got nearly to Vanilla. He goes, did anyone get my shoes? I gave him to him. I gave the whole thing to him. And then he put it in the front door and he
Congratulations, Doncaster. A great effort, girls. Well done.
And we've got a false start here in event 20, the boys 13 4x200 metres final. Give us a chance to introduce the competitors. So in lane 1 we have Geelong. In lane 2 we have Mentone. In lane 3 we have Camberwell Malvern. In lane 4 we have Wangaratta. In lane 5 we have Werribee A team. And in lane 6 we have the Werribee B team. In lane 7 we have Collingwood A team. And in lane 8 we have Keilor A team. They're your competitors. In event 20, the boys 13 4x200 metre final. And we're underway here in this final as the competitors come around the first top bend, and it looks like our team from Werribee, our Werribee A team, is off to a flying start. They've already passed their B team on the outside lane there. As they come into the first change in the top bend, we'll take a look at where they do pass here, and it does look like the Werribee A team has gotten the correct baton change. A little bit slow on the baton change there by the Collingwood A team. Keilor just jumped in front of them, but the Werribee A team has come into the front straight for the first time in the lead. Wangaratta there in lane 4 as well is thereabouts. Keilor A team as well, but they've got a lot of work to do with the longest stagger, but it is Werribee A team that has changed early on. Wangaratta as well, a late change, but got just in the box there. Let's see how they go all the way down. 300 metres to go in this final for the 4x200 metre boys under 13 run. Werribee is holding on as they come here. They all move across into the inside lanes. And Werribee has changed ahead of Wangaratta in position 2 and Camberwell Malvern in position 3. But it's going to be Werribee A team that are going to take out the victory. But the action is happening here between second and third. Camberwell Malvern has taken over Wangaratta, and Keilor is coming up for third. Will Wangaratta hold on? Yes, it looks like Wangaratta is going to hold on. But Werribee A team, a fantastic run, took out the victory in your boys 13 4x200 metre final.
When you lean like me, you don't notice a thing.
Went out last night in Melbourne. We just went down to Christmas lights in the tree. You know, Melbourne was a Friday night Christmas party for everyone. So 8 to 9 o'clock, walk past every bar in Swansea Street. People walking down the streets. Kids over there. Oh, I was grabbing them. Like sitting there, winding his one mate. Sitting out in the middle of the street. Sitting in the middle of the street. And he pulls up, and they're back, Johnny. Oh, the drums coming out of his bloody that's true.
So it looks like Mentone is out in front. And looking like they're going to change first. With a big lead there. And then I think it's Knox with the chase down. Coming into second, it's either Knox or Whittlesey. No, Knox. Knox has gone through. So Mentone for gold, Knox for silver, and Geelong for bronze. Another great run by these girls under 12. 4x200 metre final. Okay, we're up for the under 12 boys 4x200 metre relay final. In lane 1 we've got Mentone, in lane 2 Camberwell, Malvern, in lane 3 Ringwood, lane 4 Doncaster, lane 5 Knox, lane 6 Sandringham, lane 7 Geelong, and lane 8 Keilor. If you're on Facebook, why don't you tell us who you think is going to be the winner? Give us a shout out. We're in the starters' hands. Looks like Connie Hudson is watching us and Mick Thompson is watching us as well.
Yeah, but also you've got people you can let down. Mum's gone with guts.
So it's event 22 about to get underway.
You know where the bag is, not this event.
Nice clean start from this race. Hard to tell who's out in front, but I would pick Camberwell Malvern. Looks like they're out in front right now. We shall see once the stagger happens. Knox coming through the middle there. Great first runner from Knox. Giving it everything there, you can see. We got a white flag from that change. Looking good. Now it looks like the Keilor team is coming through in front, well in front. They'll be first to change into the third runner. So Keilor in front. And then what looks like to be Doncaster out. Doncaster's taken the lead now. It's very close, the first, second, third, fourth and fifth. There's a bunch of them just running. And let's see what happens at this change now.
He said Tom was in the rest of the front, he screwed up about 10 times before he went out. And when he was long enough to get more, Brett said I was filming it, but I was fucking petrified.
And look at this run from Doncaster's looking fantastic. They're all in it. They all want the medal. They're all pushing hard. The crowd's gathering behind them. Let's see who takes it here. Looks like Doncaster's going to take the win. For Knox for second. And then Ringwood in third. Gold, silver and bronze. Fantastic run from the boys who gave it everything across the line. You can see the team celebrating now. Happy with their efforts. Fantastic run from the boys.
How'd he go, Johnny? He's all right. You know Olivia Smith? You know her dad? Olivia. Wasn't she there? Yeah, but her mum was there. Oh, her dad's got the that straw now.
Thanks for the shout out, Sally Flynn, who's enjoying the commentary. We do our best. And we shall see who will take out this. It's the girls under 11s 4x200 metre final. Event 23 on the track. Beg your pardon, this is the under 15 girls. So
Lane 5, Leeds FFB team. Lane 6, Return. Lane 7, Box Hill. And Lane 8, Geelong. Once again, congratulations, girls, and wish you every success for this event. Well done.
Okay, we don't have any lower thirds for the under 15 girls, but this is definitely the under 15 girls, I can tell you that for sure. See that we've got Croydon in lane 1, Don Valley in lane 2, Nunawading in lane 3, Keilor in lane 4, Leongatha in lane 5, Mentone in lane 6, Box Hill in lane 7 to round out top runners here. We'll see who is first to change. Looks like Keilor got a good change out there. With Mentone out in front as the stagger comes through. You can see first, second and third is pretty close. Mentone giving it everything across the line out to get to the next change. Good change there by Mentone. Box Hill, great change there, and Kilo. So first, second, and third is close. So Mentone's way out in front now. Box Hill coming in second. So Mentone, then Kilo, then Box Hill, then Nunawading. Box Hill made some great pace there. Looks like they're first right now. Yep, they're first. So first is Box Hill, then we've got Mentone. Mentone chasing down Box Hill. It's going to be a close race to the finish. Can they hold on for the gold? Looks like it's going to be a great run. And that's good. Through for Kilo. Kilo in first, Mentone in second, Nunawading in third, Box Hill in fourth. And that rounds out your top first and second, third, and fourth. With Diamond Valley just coming up at the end. A great run by all the girls. It's the last time we get to see these under 15s at the Subway State Relays. It is great to see these athletes getting their all on a day like today. And for some of them continuing on in the sport through Athletes Victoria Shield Championships. It's a great day for the Subway State Relays. If you're on our Facebook page, make sure that you hit that like. If you're on our YouTube channel, make sure you hit subscribe so that you can be notified of any videos that are coming through. So we're now at event 23, the girls under 11s 4x200 metre final. In lane 1 we've got Brimbank, in lane 2 we've got Geelong, in lane 3 we've got Knox, in lane 4 we've got Geelong as well, in lane 5 we've got Diamond Creek, in lane 5 we've got Diamond Valley, in lane 6 Moorabbin, in lane 7 Mornington, and in lane 8 Doncaster. So nice close race here from the under 11 girls for the 4x200 metre final. You can see across the lanes here, you can see what looks to be Mornington out there first change. Nope, we've got Geelong as first change. We've got Knox in second. Then we think Moorabbin. Okay, they're going well. They're giving it everything. They've gone through the transition section. And that great second runner is now going well. Great lead here from what looks to be Brimbank. Let's see as they come through who will get gold, silver and bronze. Apologies, I'm not sure who that team is. I think it's Brimbank, I'm not sure. Looks like she's rolled her ankle at the end there. Which then was Knox in second and Geelong in fourth. That would be terrible if that little girl rolled her ankle at the end there. That's a sad end to that great run and gold medal finish.
Congratulations, Knox. It was a great effort by the broadcasters coming with gold with the time 1:51.72. A great effort, boys. Congratulations, well done.
Hey. Boys under 11 are coming through in a pretty good time. Looks like we've got the first runner out there who's doing very well out in front. And South Melbourne in second. Camberwell Malvern in third. And then you can see the positions changing towards the back of the race. Still anyone's race. No, I'm corrected. There's a great runner out here. The third and final runner is giving it everything. Pumping those arms, sprinting as fast as he possibly can to get to that gold medal for the team. And that's Ringwood coming across the line there for the gold medal position, followed by South Melbourne, Camberwell, Malvern coming through for bronze. Lovely to see the handshake of the boys. This is certainly an event that they'll remember for a very long time.
The silver medal with a time 1:46.81 goes to Nicole. And congratulations to the Junior team coming home with gold with the time 1:35.86. So well done to all the girls. Congratulations.
I said, mate, it's not 1983 anymore.
Geelong way out in front. You can see they are certainly going to be taking the gold here. Well, let's see what happens in the silver and the bronze, because Q is giving it everything. Can Q hold on? Q are pushing. Looks like they're going to get it. Q are pushing hard. They're going to... It's Q... I will leave that to results, but then I think Q certainly took the silver there. That one was a close one for the finish. We love it when the races are nice and close. Now the atmosphere is fantastic, as you can see. And hear the ambient noise. Okay, we've got event 26 and we're up and running for the boys. Under 10, 4x200 metre relay final. In lane 1 we've got Camberwell, Malvern. In lane 2, Geelong. Lane 3, Geelong, 18. In lane 4, Keilor, 18. In lane 5, Williamstown, 18. Lane 6, Sandringham, 18. Lane 7, Knox, 18. And lane 8, Doncaster, 18. as the second runners come through to pick up the third runners. You can see waiting with some nervousness, and the boys are cheering them on. Let's see who comes through here. In lane 6, we've got Sandringham, I think, going to change. It's very close. Lane 6, and then we've got Sandringham. No, we've got Keilor first, then Geelong, then Sandringham, then what looks to be Knox. So it looks like it's going to be a great race up the top as we pick him up on the back straight. And Keilor out in front, long strides now, just coasting as he gets that baton to his runner. And as we go, pushing through really hard, it's a great race here for first and second. Gold and silver is going to be up to whoever has the legs to make it happen. The crowd is getting behind Keilor and Geelong. Let's see who's going to take this. Looks like Keilor could hold on. If he doesn't fall over, that's just giving it everything. Keilor gave a great race there, and Geelong coming through second, with Sandringham coming through in third position for the bronze. That was a great race from the boys. So we're down the front straight of the girls under 9 4x200 metre final, and looks like Caulfield is going to come out with the gold. What a great run. Campbell and Malvern second, holding on, and Mentone just holds on for bronze there, which is great race. Don't forget to hit subscribe on our YouTube channel and like on our Facebook channel, so we can make sure you're staying across all that important information. We're in the starters' hands for the boys under 9 4x200 metre final. Okay, these under 9 boys are doing well coming through here. Let's see if we can pick up who is first. It looks like Geelong 18 coming out in first, and Nunawading coming out second. Collingwood is out in front now, with Bacchus Marsh in second, Nunawading in third, and Wangaratta in fourth. They're running hard, these boys, and as you can see from their time, they're doing well. Collingwood way out in front, the Collingwood 18. Looking good for the final. So we can say this, the gold is safely in Collingwood's hands, with Nunawading coming through in second, and a close race for the finish, with Caulfield holding on for the bronze, and then Geelong coming through in fourth position. In a good time there for these boys. If you're on Facebook, give us a shout out. Emma's giving a well done to Mentone, especially to the last girl who brought them across the line in third. Thanks, Emma, for the shout out. Keep giving us a shout out. We'd love to hear from you. Yes.
Carol Melbourne finalists to make your way to the presentation area. That's girls under 9 finalists, Carol Melbourne, make your way to the presentation area.
Thanks, Lachlan. We're going to go back to this race now. Now we're in the under 15 mixed. Okay, we've got Keilor who's changed in first here for the mixed. And quite deceptive here, the mixed races, because you're not sure what's going to happen here. But Keilor looks like they're going to get comfortably through to the final for the 4x200 races. Some of these runners have already run 2 200s already, so this would make it their third. So Keilor's coming through easily, comfortably. So in the starters' hands for event number 30, the under 14 mixed 4x200 metre straight final now. Great run there. In lane 1 we've got Geelong, in lane 2 we've got Chelsea, in lane 3 Coburg, lane 4 Berwick, lane 5 Keilor, lane 6 we've got Doncaster, lane 7 Corio, and lane 8 we've got Ballarat. Apologies, we're on event 31. So in lane 1 we've got Frankston, lane 2 Ballarat, lane 3 Doncaster, lane 4 Whittlesea, lane 5 Corio, lane 6 Berwick, lane 7 Wangaratta, and lane 8 we've got Werribee. Looks like Knox has come through. No, Whittlesea has come through as the first change, which is a great run there from the Whittlesea runners. So Ali Kuish who's coming through. Looks like they're going to take the gold. But look at this runner go from Ballarat. Just about took out the gold, but comes in with silver. And then Corio comes in with the bronze. Ali clearly gave it everything for Whittlesea to take home the gold. Magic day. Now if you're at the stadium, make sure you go and grab your merchandise. Do not leave without grabbing a Subway State Relay Championship shirt. A great memento. And you can show off your talent to all your buddies. Now we're in event 32. We've got the under 12 4x200 metre relay. In lane 1 we've got Ballarat, lane 2 Albury, lane 3 we've got Diamond Valley, in lane 4 Ringwood, lane 5 Werribee, lane 6 Berwick, lane 7 Chelsea, and lane 8 we've got Keilor. Starters called them to their start position. So it's a great run here for these under 12 mixed runners. Some good changes there, but some positions changing now. First, second, and third coming through to pick up the third runner. Let's see who comes through. Looks like Keilor is in the lead here. So Keilor coming through, with Chelsea coming through in second. So Diamond Valley's now come out in front, which looks fantastic. What a fantastic run from the Diamond Valley runner. With second, third, I think it's Chelsea coming through in second. Another great run from Chelsea. So Chelsea now on the hunt. But Diamond Valley clearly in front. And looks like they'll hold on for gold position. That's little Jake Woodward giving it his all for his team. It's what I think is Chelsea coming in second and Werribee coming in to third for the bronze. Some relief there on the faces of these runners in that 4x200 metre straight final.
If you want to get a hold of results today, you can really old customized tablet and a hand grandstand on the back of the window. There's our paper results. We also have the online version. You go to www.LAVicTVLive.com.au. You'll find all the relevant info here today.
Thanks, mate.
Including line results, access to our live stream, and access to our socials via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. They're all cool videos and photos from you. Our live stream is available by www.LAVicTVLive.com.au and our YouTube channel for our live stream called Christmas Family here. If you can't make the event here today, check out the event. Every heat, every final, every race we live stream today and commentated as well. So get around it, like, share, comment on our socials like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and YouTube.
So event 33, the under 11 boys mixed under 11 mixed 4x200 metre final. Looks like Werribee way out there in lane 8 is looking pretty good, with Berwick chasing down to the third runner. It's going to be close for a first and second now. Going to pick him up just after the change. Looks like Berwick's out in front in lane 7, with Wangaratta, I think, in lane 1 coming second. No, Wangaratta's taken the lead now. So as they come in through the transition, Wangaratta, comfortable lead now, will get the first change. With Werribee, looks like sitting in second. And South Melbourne looks like changed third there. There's some fast legs out there pushing out. Some good speed, and we'll see who comes through and wins this one. Looks like Wangaratta took that first one out. Werribee came in second, I think. We just waiting on the results for that one. Starters' hands for the under 10 mixed 4x200 metre final. Lane 1 we've got Wangaratta, lane 2 Camperdown, Lane 3, Mentone. Lane 4, Moorabbin. Lane 5, Brimbank. Lane 6, Berwick. Lane 7, Whittlesea. And lane 8, we've got Knox. So Knox running way out there in lane 8. They're looking pretty comfortable at the moment to make the first change. We shall see as we pick him up after the change. Good to see some country centres making their way over to state, Subway State Relay Championships. And Knox are clearly out in front now with a 3 or 4 metres in front. So Knox will come in and change first. Whittlesea will change first. Knox is coming in second. And I'm not sure who that runner is, but look at that little guy go. He's certainly giving it everything. Coming through the stagger now, he takes first position, getting waved on by his team members. You can see them excitedly waiting for the baton. Looks like a good change there. Couple of good changes as they come through and pick up the 4th and final runner. It's going to be close now. Whittlesea out in front. Pushing hard and doing well. Whittlesea clear winners for the gold, with Knox coming in at second and third going to Brimbank. Great run by the boys in the under 10 4x200 metre final.
4x200 metres. And the bronze medal in the time 158.76 goes to U11. The silver medal